Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Jeffrey Cooperstein here. It's been a pretty good week in Dallas Mavericks world, I would say. And I'm very excited to bring you the first game of the post-Nico Harrison era. What an era it was. And I'm just very excited to finally be able to move on to root this team with my full heart onto victory tonight. Hope the American Airlines Center does the same. Hope you in the chat do the same as well, as we are trying to get this team back on the winning track. I know some people want this squad to tank. I want to see them rattle off a couple of wins here and try to get themselves and pick themselves up and get themselves back into the playoff race here in the Western Conference. Hope everyone enjoying their Wednesday so far. My name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. This is Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. If it's your first time joining us, you know how we start every single show. Go and shout out your city down in the comment section and let me know where the real ones are watching from. Where are you watching from on tonight's show? We are here at the Chat Sports Studios in Dallas, Texas, about a mile away from the American Airlines Center. And man, oh man, do we have a treat for you tonight. It is the Mavericks. It is the Suns. Anthony Davis will miss his 7th consecutive game tonight. And if you missed the report from Tim McMahon earlier today, basically Patrick Dumont is seeking medical data to prove that AD is not at risk of further injury before he is cleared to return by the Dallas Mavericks. Who knows when that will come? It could come as soon as the next game on Friday. Maybe it takes a week. Maybe it takes 2 weeks. Nobody really knows. Where are you watching from? Let me know. What up, Jay Owens? We got Noah Turner saying Red Raider Nation. Boo. Dylan Rodriguez watching from Corpus Christi. I feel like the energy tonight is going to be positive. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be good in the American Airlines Center. Like, I genuinely believe that they're going to put together a good performance tonight because the fans will be behind the team. Like, of course, the game on Monday when they were playing the Milwaukee Bucks, it was extremely unfortunate that the players had to deal with the fire Nico chants in the fourth quarter at the deadline. I don't dispute that whatsoever. Like, that is completely unfair to them that they had to deal with it. But the fans had to be heard, man, and they were heard. And as you probably know by now, yesterday, Patrick Dumont finally made the decision to relieve Nico Harrison of his duties, and we no longer have to see that bum fraud stiff in our team, in our arena, hopefully in our city, ever again. All for Mula says trade needs rescinded. I wish, yeah. I absolutely wish. Jamarion West in the chat as well. Appreciate you joining us, Jamarion, as I always see you in the comment section. Absolutely, Noah Turner. Am I listening to calls on trades? Anybody not named Cooper Flagg or PJ Washington? Washington cannot be traded this season due to his contract, but anybody besides those two, I am completely open for business. That includes That includes Kyrie Irving, who I absolutely love, by the way. Like, I have not one bad word to say about Kyrie, but if the Mavs got the right offer for him, you bet your ass I am taking the best offer available for Kyrie if it's multiple first-round picks and if someone's willing to take on his contract. Like, I just would. Like, I'm in favor of a full reset for this squad. We'll see if Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi, the co-interim general managers, are in favor of that as well. And we'll also see if the new permanent general manager, whenever that person is hired, whoever that may be, if that person is going to be in favor of a rebuild furthermore. So we'll see what happens there. We will see what happens there. Go hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. John Pierce, appreciate you. Maybe a Kyrie, AD, and Clay package. I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Mike Griffith watching from Irving. I used to live out in Las Colinas. Love the Irving area. Still have family out in Las Colinas as well. We'll get to the rest of the pregame show here in just a moment. But you guys know what time it is. I do need to tell y'all about our sponsor of today's show, which, of course, is Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss on any of the action this basketball season over at Prize Picks, the best place to play in over 40 states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. They now offer Venmo, Apple Pay, and Cash App for quick and easy deposits excuse me, into your account this sports season. I do have an entry for tonight. I took advantage of the flash discount. Victor Wembanyama more than 18.5 points. I think he'll get there easily. Cooper Flagg, I took the more on points, rebounds, and assists at 27.5, and a more on Daniel Gafford points plus assists at 12.5. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It is good to be right. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. We always appreciate Prize Picks here at Mavericks Today. All right, let me know who you got. Who you got? Type M for the Mavs or S for the Suns. Let me know who you think's going to win this game, as we are about 10 to 12 minutes away from tip-off of this one. Shout out Green saying, let's go Mavs. Mine says M. Matthew Temple says M. Let's go. Let's go. Mike, you saw my dad at Cheddar's. Love Cheddar's, dude. Cheddar's is sick. The baked potato soup, the croissant, the Cajun pasta, bro. Cheddar's fire. Cheddar's. I haven't been to Cheddar's in a long time, but it's very good. Mavericks don't have to trade players if they're not getting decent offers because their players are still under contract. Yeah, absolutely. They don't have to do anything rash. They're not in a rush, per se. One moment. Drop the lid. Yeah, this Mavericks team is not in a rush. That's for sure. Oh, for Mula saying M. Yeah, man. I think this is the start, or could be, the start of something for this Mavericks team. Look, everybody and their mom knows there was just a big, dark, black cloud hanging over this organization, and his name was Nico Harrison. Everyone knows it. Now that he is gone, he is no longer a part of this team. He is no longer a part of this community. He's no longer a part of this decision-making process. Nico Harrison is unemployed, and he will never have a job in basketball again. We can finally move on, and hopefully the Mavericks can move on as well. Look, the trade is something you just don't recover from. I've mentioned that a million times, but you can try to rework this thing into a contender, and it doesn't have to take 5 years to do that. I think this could be a 2-year thing at best. Nico Harrison thought this was a win-now team. Everybody knew it wasn't. So this general manager, whoever it may be, has a hell of a task ahead of him, and we'll see if they can accomplish that task. Here is our Super Chat menu for tonight as follows. Any Super Chat will get you on screen right here next to me. $5 will get a let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Do my best Sean Heath impression. And for $10, got the shot glass loaded up if we want to get crazy on a Wednesday night. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. No Super Chats are required, but they are greatly appreciated. They go back to helping out the channel, allowing us to do watch parties like this, allowing us to go live like we did yesterday when Nico Harrison was fired. That is what we do here on the channel. So if you appreciate it, you can use that rectangular box with the money sign in front of it. You can select whatever amount you want to put in there, your message, and all of that good stuff, and it goes right into Super Chat and gets you on screen right here. Appreciate all of the support. Ty Man, the Buckeye, watching from Ohio. Ty Man, I hear oh my goodness, Matthew Temple coming in with the $10 Super Chat. We'll get you on screen in just 1 second, Matthew. Ty Man, Rolly is in the studio literally right next door to me, and I know he is doing the Heat and Cavs game. He is doing the Heat and Cavs game. Matthew, I'm getting your Super Chat loaded up and on screen right now, brother. I appreciate the support. We'll pour up a shot as well and get it going. There we go. Boom. All right. Got this here and here and My man Matt Temple coming in with the $10 super chat. We owe a shot for Mr. Matt, but we'll read a super chat first. How do you think the atmosphere is going to be in the AAC with this being the first home game since he who should not be named was fired, since Voldemort was fired? Look, I tweeted this out. You can go give me a follow on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. I really hope that the fans are behind the team tonight. I hope that the fans are loud. Like Mark Cuban always said, get rowdy, proud, and loud. I hope that the fans are living by that moniker, and I really hope that it's a good home court environment tonight for the Dallas Mavericks. I certainly think it will be a much improved environment from the last, few games that we've had here, and I can see this being a good night for the AAC and the Dallas Mavericks. Look, Jason Kidd even admitted in his pregame press conference that the free throw, when people are chanting "Fire Nico" in the fourth quarter, that it was a little disrespectful. And you know what? I don't disagree with Jason Kidd, but by that same token, fans had to get their point across, man. And I fully understand why they were doing it. And the easy way to get the chance to stop was to do what they did and fire Nico Harrison. So I do believe that this game should be a good environment for the Mavericks, and I hope the fans are up to the task. I really, really do. We'll get that shot poured up for you, Mr. Matthew. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. We got the tequila on deck tonight. Make sure we don't spill. Boop. Here we go. God. I don't know why I choose tequila. Appreciate the super chat, Matthew, though. You are a real one, man. Thank you. Dream draft pick out of the top four. So you're talking Debansa, Boozer, Peterson, and is Koa Pete the fourth, or who's the other one? For the Mavericks, it's probably Darren Peterson just because he's a guard, and that's really what the Mavericks need at the moment. So I would definitely lean Darren Peterson, but shit, if I was able to get any of those four, I'd be thrilled. Lake Hames, my man. What up, Lake? How we doing, brother? Are we selling before the deadline or offseason? The Mavericks will be open for business, whether that means Klay Thompson gets traded, AD gets traded, Kyrie gets traded, Gafford. I think anybody not named Flagg or Washington is absolutely on the table for the Dallas Mavericks to be traded this season. Whatever that looks like, I don't exactly know, but I do think that there will at least be one trade made. What that is, I have no idea, but we'll see what happens there, man. We will absolutely see what happens. If you want the Mavs to beat the Suns, hit that thumbs up icon right now. We have about 30 people in the building. Let's try to get to 20 likes before the game starts. Let's get to 20 likes. That would be awesome if we could do that. Let's go. LA will call on Gaff. Yeah, maybe. I could see LA calling on Gaff. The Mavericks would ask for at least a first-round pick in return for Daniel Gafford. At least a first-round pick. I think that's the goal of any of these trades for Matt Riccardi and Michael Finley, if they're to make them, is recouping your draft assets. Because this team only has control of their first-round pick this season. After that, for the next 4 years, they do not have control of their own picks. So that would be the goal, is to recoup some of those assets to try to build this team back into a contender. It was a contender last year up until February 1st. So, who says it can't be done? You know what I mean? You're just not going to be able to find that mercurial player like you did in Luka, but you can build this team quick into a team that can compete in the playoffs. I do believe that. I do absolutely believe that. All right, tip-off should be in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Mavericks will be wearing their throwback greens tonight, which is an absolutely great, great look, man. I love the throwback unis. Wish they would incorporate them more into the, into the normal structure of the uniforms. I was trying to think of the correct words to say there, in their normal rotation. Unfortunately, they only wear them once every 5 years. But throwback greens are so tough. They really are. They really are. Cooper Flagg had his best game last time out against the Bucks, where he had 26 points and 9 rebounds to go along with 4 assists and 2 steals. Coop's coming into his own, man. He really is. He's playing some good ball. And hopefully the Mavs, now with this dark cloud cleared up, the skies are blue. Hopefully Flagg can come in here and play a good game. I think that's what we're looking for here with tonight's game. If you are ready for tip-off, which comes in about 2 minutes, spam those me's down in the comment section. Spam those me's if you are ready for Mavericks versus Suns at the American Airlines Center tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The starting lineup for the Mavericks is Brandon Williams, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, P.J. Washington, and Daniel Gafford. Same starting 5 that played against Milwaukee on Monday night. Jay Owens, now that Nico's gone, a trade with LA is definitely possible. I mean, Rob Pelinka should give us Luka back for free, but we all know that's not happening, so. Mike Griffith saying me, Amani typing me. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go get a win tonight. Let's bring the energy tonight, Mavs fans. Hopefully Mavs fans at the AAC are bringing the energy. We're going to bring the energy here on the channel when I'm not coughing. Man, this could be the start of something good for this Mavericks team. I really, really do believe that. I do believe that. Mark White in the building from Prince Edward Island. Hope you're enjoying your evening, Mark. Hope you're enjoying your evening. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Anyone have link to the game? Yeah, you're watching it, brother. You're watching it. You're watching it. We are still awaiting tip-off at the AAC. Oh, and by the way, Nico's staircase is gone. They took away his little escape route. Ridiculous. I mean, he's such a bum, and you know that he's not going to do an interview. You know he's not going to tell his side of the story because he thinks his arrogance tells him that he's so right. It's absolutely absurd, man. Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal, Dylan Brooks, and Mark Williams is the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Once again, Brandon Williams, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, P.J. Washington, and Daniel Gafford is the starting lineup for the Dallas Mavericks. And we are about to get underway here at the American Airlines Center with the Mavericks in their green and the Suns in their white. Klay Thompson will be coming off the bench for Dallas. And Brandon Williams going to lead this team tonight as the starting point guard. Hopefully he can push that pace and give the Mavs what they need on the offensive end. I agree, Mark White. I do think this will be a close game as well. I absolutely do. Here we go. If you want the Mavs to beat the Suns, like the video, and we are underway here in Dallas. Grayson Allen will take it. He gets it to Mark Williams, who will give it to Devin Booker. Booker over to Royce O'Neal. Shot fake by O'Neal. Good defense by Flagg. Now it's with Booker. Booker drives right on Christie. Booker gets trapped. Over to O'Neal. Around to Allen. Grayson Allen as the shot clock expires for 3. It's long, and the rebound to Cooper Flagg. Great defense by the Mavericks there to start. And Brandon Williams will go up there and lay it up and in. A nice little fast break by Brandon Williams to get down the court quickly and lay it up and in for the first points of the ball game here for the Mavericks. And Max Christie gets it over to PJ Washington for 3. Misses. Offensive rebound to Williams. Back down low to PJ for the slam. And the first 4 points of the game belong to the Dallas Mavericks. Let's go. Booker cross court to Brooks. Brooks baseline into Williams in the lane for the easy push shot. And that one is good. Williams gets it to Gafford. Now it's with Flagg on the right side. Cooper Flagg down to Gafford in the lane. Gafford bullying his way. Puts it up and in with the foul. Daniel Gafford will go to the line to convert the 3-point play. Let's go, baby. Come on. You can already tell this team's playing with more energy now that Nico's not in the building. You can already tell. You can already tell. Mavs lead 6-2 here. All right, you're getting banned, brethren. See you later. And Gafford does miss the free throw there. Here's Dylan Brooks. We'll pull up for 3. Short. Offensive rebound to Mark Williams. Williams is guarded by Gafford. He will pull it out now for Royce O'Neal. And now it's cross court to Grayson Allen. Allen will drive in the lane. Euro step. Puts it up. Blocked by Gafford out of bounds. It will be Suns ball with 1.1 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So they're, excuse me, going to have to put something up here. Baseline out of bounds here. Flagg guarding the inbound. O'Neal to throw it in. They find Booker as the shot clock expires. Misses it. Williams comes down with the board. Brandon Williams crosses over with the left into the lane to Christie. Around the horn to Flagg. Flagg in the lane. Lays it up and in with the left. Beautiful by Cooper Flagg. And the Suns go down and get a 2 of their own on the other end. Mavericks lead 8-4. PJ Washington down low for the easy dunk. And he'll put it in. Uh-oh, we got Jonathan Soto in the chat. Soto, what up, my man? I'll get you on screen as soon as we can. And we can do that right now because the Suns called a timeout. Timeout Suns, a 10-4 start to the game for the Mavericks. I'm telling you guys, the vibes are immaculate in Dallas surrounding the Mavericks right now. The dark cloud is gone. The light is at the end of the tunnel, and I think this team can start to win some ball games. Jonathan Soto coming in with the 20. Says, cool. My first Mavericks Today live. Hope you have a great night, and let's go, Mavs. Soto will take a shot for that one, my man. Appreciate you, Soto. You are an absolute GOAT, my man. Absolute GOAT. JS coming in. Woo! Appreciate you, Soto. That's my dog right there. Mark White says, didn't Kidd like Luka? Yes, Jason Kidd did like Luka. He absolutely did. I think there were some things that frustrated Kidd about Luka, because I think that Kidd believes Luka could be so much greater than he is, which is crazy to say because of how great he already is. But at the end of the day, absolutely, Jason Kidd liked Luka. Fully believe that. 100%. 10-4 start for the Dallas Mavericks, man. I mean, you can't ask for a better start than that as this team really tries to dig themselves out of a hole, a 3-8 hole that they're in to start this season. It's going to be a tall task for the Mavericks to dig themselves out of this, man. I mean, there is this, it's the NBA statistic of going 3-7 in your first 10 games and making the playoffs is not very kind to the Dallas Mavericks. So they're going to have a tall task ahead of them, but they absolutely can do it. James watching from Philippines. Appreciate you, James. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go, baby. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already, as the Suns took a timeout after the Mavericks got out to a 10-4 start. Just have to get past Luka. It's in the past. Just got to push and hope this season. Yeah, Jonathan, to be honest, and I appreciate your comment. To be honest, I will never get over Luka. Outside of Dirk, he's my favorite player of all time. So I'll never fully get over it, but you are correct in the fact that we do have to move forward. We're going to try to here on the channel now that Nico is gone. We can definitely do that. Back resuming play here is Mark Williams. He gets it over to Dylan Brooks, who barely hits rim on his three-point shot, and it's rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Flagg in the lane. Now it's with Washington. Cooper Flagg gets it up to PJ in with the left hand. PJ Washington with 6 early points in this game, trying to put this offensive team on his back. Brooks on the other end for 3. No good once again. Daniel Gafford has it. Now it's with Williams. Brandon Williams slows it down, gets his teammates in. Williams with the sham, got in the lane, out to PJ for 3. Short. Royce O'Neal with the board there. Booker right up to the cutting Mark Williams. Nobody back for Phoenix, and that's an easy deuce for the Suns there. Here is B. Will. Gets it to Gafford. Gaff with the handoff to Cooper Flagg for 3. That one's an air ball. Grayson Allen comes down with the board for Phoenix. Allen finds the cutting Booker, who loses it, and Flagg comes up with the steal. Flagg brings it up. Finds an open Max Christie for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Flagg saves it right in bounds to Grayson Allen. Christie's been so good this year from 3. Royce O'Neal takes a deep 3 that time. It is waved off, and there will be a foul called here on the Mavericks. I hope so, Goal Vision. I really hope so. Secura says he's in the Larry Bird stratosphere for me. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Daniel Gafford does come out of the game, and the Mavericks' first sub is in the game in the form of Moussa Cisse, the man on a 2-way contract out of Memphis. Dylan Brooks connects for 3 for Phoenix out of the foul there. Brandon Williams in the lane. Williams finds Washington. Washington drives. Finds Christie. Overswings it to Williams for 3. That one's no good. Cisse, the offensive rebound, and put back in. Moussa Cisse. Good offensive board right there, man. Booker is trapped. He finds Mark Williams in the lane. It's stolen by Washington. Here come the Mavericks up with Flagg. Flagg looking for an outlet. In the lane, he gets stripped out of bounds. And it will be Mavericks ball with 7:08 left here in the first quarter. The energy just feels better, man. The energy just feels way better. Look, I mean, they're going to have to do something with Moussa Cisse, man. Like, they actually might have to, like, convert Cisse from a 2-way to a standard contract. Cooper Flagg's going straight to the locker room. Cooper Flagg went straight to the locker room. He's hurt. Max Christie converts a 3, but Cooper Flagg is straight to the locker room and injured. We will keep you up to date as soon as we hear something on Flagg, but he is currently in the locker room, presumably with his thumb injury, but we will see what exactly it is. 3-pointer from Brooks is no good. Mavericks up 8 with the ball. Here's Christie. Christie knifes his way into the lane. Kicks it back out to the right corner, right in front of the Mavs bench. He gets Williams in. Tries to go up for a dunk. And a foul is called, and Christie will go to the line for 2. That's absolutely a possibility, Secure. Trading Gafford and keeping Musa, definitely possible. Do I think we need to trade AD? You don't need to trade AD. If you did trade him, though, I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it. You just got to make sure you get the right package for him. Problem is, don't know if that package exists. Don't know if that package exists. Now PJ Washington is grabbing something near his shoulder. PJ's going to the locker room too. Flagg is back. Flagg is back. All right, so that's solid. But now PJ's going to the locker room, and we just can't have PJ Washington hurt. He is playing too good a basketball right now, man. Booker gets an and one on the other end. Booker converts the and one. It's 18-12. Brandon Williams with it. B-Will. Over to Christie. Christie in the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound to Nick Richards. Now it's with Booker in the lane. Nice little crossover. Free throw jumper is good for Devin Booker. That was clean right there, boy. That was clean right there. Cisse has it for the Mavericks. Now it's to Caleb Martin, who's checked in over to Najee. Najee shot fake in the lane. Euro step. Najee Marshall with the layup up and in. Nice move by Marshall there. The knife. 6-point lead for the Mavericks. Dylan Brooks has it. He finds the cutting Booker. Caleb Martin guarding Booker closely. They come over to double. They will leave Royce O'Neal wide open for a three. It's no good. Caleb comes down with the board. Up the court, Williams to Martin. Now it's with Najee. Najee crossover in the lane. Pull up from 13 is good again. Najee Marshall attacking. Mavericks lead back up to 8. And the Suns almost throw it out of bounds, but it's recovered by Royce O'Neal. O'Neal throws it down low to Brooks, excuse me. Brooks backing down Brandon Williams in the lane. Dump off pass to Nick Richards, who got hit in the face, but no call. And gets the dunk to go there. Marshall for three. Good. Najee Marshall makes a three. And the Mavs up 9, 25-16. Now Booker in the lane. Nice little Euro step with the left-hand lay. These teams are going back and forth here as Jason Kidd calls timeout. How about that? Having some problems with our scoreboard here, so give me 1 second. While we are at a TV timeout, though, I do want to tell you guys about our sponsor of today's show, which, of course, is Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but those decisions on Prize Picks, yeah, being right, that can get you paid. Don't miss on any of the excitement this basketball season over on Prize Picks, where you can play in over 40 states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks now offers stacks, meaning you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So, for instance, if you wanted to do Cooper Flagg 3-pointers, assists, and steals tonight, you could do that only on Prize Picks. My projection for tonight, I took advantage of the Victor Wembanyama flash deal, where they cut his points down from 24.5 to 18.5. I also took the more on Cooper Flagg, points, rebounds, and assists at 27.5, and the more on Daniel Gafford, 12.5 points plus assists. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today and most episodes of Mavericks Today. Go check them out right now. Go check them out. Also, our goal here on today's show to get to 33,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We're about 100 and, if my math serves me correctly, 79 subscribers away. Hit that subscribe button for free daily Mavericks content right here on the channel. YouTube.com/Mavs TV is the place you can find it. So far, so good indeed, Mike. What up, Maya? What up, Asia? Brandon Williams and Daniel Gafford take a seat for the Mavs. D'Angelo Russell checks in. Cooper Flagg in as well. Russell on the left baseline. Gets a kicked ball. It would have been a turnover if he didn't. But he gets the call there. Now the trainer's looking at Brandon Williams. This Mavericks team can't catch a break with the injuries here in the first quarter. No sign of P.J. Washington yet. Russell down to Marshall, over to Flagg for three. It's long. And the rebound to Phoenix. Booker for three straight away. That's no good. And it off of Nick Richards, out of bounds. It will be Mavericks ball. Here's Flagg. Almost gets it stolen by Colin Gillespie. Gets it back. Flagg backs down Gillespie now. And will pull up from 17. That one's way long. And Ryan Dunn comes down with the board for Phoenix. Jordan Goodwin in the game for Phoenix as well. Goodwin at the top of the key, guarded by Klay Thompson. Throws it down low. It's stolen, but a foul is called. Oh, late in the shot clock. They get bailed out there. Inbound to Gillespie. Out to Booker. Booker has it now, guarded by Martin. They trap him, and D'Angelo Russell gets a deflection. Now Booker has it. He has to heave it up, and Flagg will come down with the steal. Flagg gets it to Russell. D'Angelo Russell wide open three in front of the Mavs bench. Doesn't even hit rim. Booker up the other end. Gillespie gets a wide open three. He misses this time, and Klay Thompson comes down with the rebound and is fouled, and this will be going the other way. Soto, I don't think that's a necessarily unfair take to have. Look, I think Flagg's going to be a very good player, but I don't know if he's a perennial all-star type yet. We'll see, though. Klay Thompson for three. He hits off the dribble handoff from Caleb Martin to give the Mavs a 10-point lead here. Gillespie in the lane. Gets it deflected by Flagg, but it goes right back to him. Now it's with Ryan Dunn. Dunn over to Richards. Richards jump hook, right hand, no good. Offensive rebound and put back by Goodwin. Got a rebound, fellas. Got a rebound. Martin to Klay. Klay for three again. Klay misses. Devin Booker. Great move. Blocked by Flagg. What a block by Cooper Flagg. Marshall going up the other way. Gets it stolen by Goodwin. Now it's with Ryan Dunn. The trailing Richards to Booker in the corner. Booker behind the back. Up, gets fouled, and will go to the line. Frantic few seconds there. Frantic few seconds there. As Flagg got it right at the apex and rejected. Do not go in there. First free throw for Book is good. First free throw for Book is good. Number 2 for Devin Booker is good as well. Mavs with the 6-point lead here, minute 38. Keep it at 6 or increase the lead. That's the goal for the rest of this quarter. Flagg has it at the top. Flagg, guarded by Booker, finds the cutting Thompson. Now it's over to Russell for 3. D'Angelo. He sucks, man. Misses the 3. Gillespie has it for Phoenix. Now it's with Booker. They swing it around to Goodwin for 3. Hits it. 28-25. Mavs have the lead with the minute left. Russell in the corner for Caleb Martin with this hitch broke-ass shot. Nice trade, Nico. Here's Booker. In the lane, throws it up to Richards, who had a wide-open alley-oop but couldn't bring it down. Now it's with Ryan Dunn. Dunn gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin drives with the left, lays it up and in. Remember when I said they need to keep it at 6 or increase the lead? It's a 1-point game. Mavs will hold for 1 shot here. 7-second differential between game and shot clock. Russell to Clay for 3. Short. Iguodala with the rebound. And Phoenix, a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes, will have a chance to take the lead here. With 10. Gillespie with 5. Pull up 3. Good. Wow. Thompson gets it up. Time expires. No good. At the end of 1, it is 30-28 Phoenix. The Mavericks led 28-22 a minute and 50 seconds ago. Team is so frustrating, man. They are so frustrating. So frustrating. We got a super chat coming in from my man Soto. We'll get you on screen in just a moment, Soto. As soon as we can. Let's see. Super chat. Jonathan Soto, my guy. Who could make the Mavs a better team via trade? Oh. It's a great question. I don't know if that player necessarily exists. I think when the Mavericks are looking at trades, they're looking at how they can recoup draft assets to try and get themselves in a position to be better positioned for the future when Cooper Flagg is actually really good. That's really what they're going to be looking at. Like, I don't think they see this team as a win-now team. I don't know if they're not going to make a deal where they have to give up assets to get somebody. They're going to want the assets back in return, if that makes sense, Soto. So I don't know if that player is out there necessarily. I don't see them going out and trading a couple second-round picks to go get a player or a couple of first-round picks to go get a player. I just don't see that being the case at this point in time with this Mavericks team. Yeah, it's rebuilding at this point. I do think that's where we're headed. That's not to say it can't happen quick, because I think it can. But I do think that's where this thing is headed right now, is a rebuild. I certainly do. Second quarter underway. D'Angelo Russell brings the ball up. Daniel Gafford has returned to the game. No sign of P.J. Washington yet. Really hope he is not hurt, but I think he is. No sign of P.J. Washington yet. Najee Marshall turns it over to Allen. Grayson Allen goes coast to coast, lays it up. No good. And Christie will come down with the board. Here comes Max. Up to Clay. Clay almost threw it away, but it finds D'Angelo. Russell finds a screen from Gafford. Finds Gafford in the lane. Gafford gets fouled and will go to the line for two. All media appreciate the super chat, even though that one was from last time. Stay hydrated. Flagg's got that huge wrap on his shoulder. PJ, no sign of him on the bench at the moment. Gafford ties it up at 30. 30 all here early in the second quarter. Colin Gillespie will bring it up for Villanova. He will take a three and miss. Now it's with Max Christie. Over to Gafford. Caleb Martin. Klay Thompson. D'Angelo Russell drives baseline, will lay it up and in. Nice move by D'Angelo Russell to use his body, create separation, and get right there to the rim. Suns playing quickly, though, as Gafford almost comes up with the steal, but it falls to the hands of Gillespie. And Goodwin with the wide open three will knock it down. Damn. Shot no good. Gillespie on the other end. Another wide open three for Goodwin and another hit for Goodwin. You can't have that happen. Mavs down 4. Timeout Jason Kidd. Damn. Cannot have that happen. Jose Cruz, I will ban you. I promise. Stop. Well, the Mavs are down 36-32. We'll get the scoreboard updated as soon as we can here on the show. But while we are at a TV timeout, it's a good time to tell you guys about our sponsor of today's show, which, of course, is PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today, the best place to play in over 40 states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. They now offer Venmo, Apple Pay, and Cash App for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. It's super easy to play. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you can watch your winnings roll in. Here's my projection for tonight's game. I took advantage of the Victor Wembanyama flash sale there, where they cut his points down from 24.5 to 18.5. I took the Moron Cooper Flagg points, rebounds, assists at 27.5, and the more on Daniel Gafford points plus assists at 12.5. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It is good to be right. What up, Kevin? Can fully support my Dallas Mavericks even though we have no draft picks or Luka anymore. Yes, certainly it feels good after Nico Harrison got fired. The time is to move forward, man. It's absolutely time to move forward. Time to move forward indeed. Yeah, PJ Washington was grabbing his pec when he left. It could be real bad if PJ's out. PJ's out for the year. I mean, that is just an absolute disaster. If he's out for any amount of time, and frankly, it's a disaster. So I hope he's not, but it looks like he's going to be. Is that him on the bench? No, that's not him. 3 missed by the Mavericks as they trail by 4. Osei Ighodaro in for Phoenix. He gets it to Jordan Goodwin, who will pull up from 17. Goodwin misses. Flagg with the rebound. Gets it poked. Up to Klay Thompson. Now right back to Flagg. Flagg down on the other end. Flagg in the lane. Right-handed jump hook. Everything is strong for Flagg tonight. He's hitting the back of the rim on everything. Ighodaro over to Gillespie. Kicks it out to Grayson Allen for 3. It's good. Brandon Williams coming to check in. So is Musa Cisse. And there's a foul called here on Grayson Allen. Here is Gillespie with it. Swing it around. Osei Ighodaro for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Out to Grayson Allen for 3 once again. No good. Another offensive rebound. I mean, this Mavericks team just can't grab a rebound to save their lives at the moment. Here is Flagg, guarded by Ryan Dunn. Now it's with Thompson. Klay in the lane. Fadeaway. Closely guarded by Dunn. That had no chance of going in. Goodwin coast to coast. It's blocked. And the Mavs pick it up. Here comes Thompson. Thompson looking for a cutter. Can't find one. He'll give it to Flagg now. Flagg, dribble hands off to Christie. Max drives through the lane. Thompson for 3. It's good. Klay Thompson connects from 3. Mavs down 4. Allen has Klay on his hip. Drives, spins, shoots. It's blocked by Flagg. Right back to Allen, though. He'll dump it off to Ryan Dunn for an easy deuce. Mavs are getting stops. They're not getting rebounds is the problem. Jaden Hardy set to check in. Yeah, PJ's not returning to this game. Musa Cisse is fouled inside. Brandon Williams with the fadeaway from 15, no good. Mavs down 6, missing their best offensive player in P.J. Washington. Iguodaro is fouled on the floor. Brandon Williams gets a steal off the inbounds for an easy reverse slam for deep. Man, I love B-Will. I love B-Will, man. 41-37. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Let's see if the Mavs can go on a little run. Here's Dillon Brooks with the left-hand lay. No good. Rebound by Cisse. Up the court to Thompson. Clay. Backs it out for Williams. Williams calls for a screen from Cisse. He'll reject it. He'll get with the left. Great pass with the left hand by Williams to Hardy for 3. Hits it. That's a hell of a pass. A drive and kick by Brandon Williams to a wide open Hardy, who knocks down the 3 to get the Mavericks back within 1, 41-40 with 6:22 remaining. Brandon Williams just makes shit happen on the court, man. Just make shit happen on the court. Come on. What up, Seb? I wouldn't think so, Soto, either. Oh, he is the most hated person in Dallas. Of that, there is no question, my friend. Luke Gonzalez, is it just me, or did the stream freeze? Nope, stream's here, my man. Stream is here. Trying to look for an update on P.J. Washington. Don't see any updates, though. Don't see any updates on P.J. Washington yet. Man, it's... losing him would suck, man. Losing P.J. would suck. Especially if it's for an extended period of time. That would really suck. Trying to see if I have any updates, but I don't. Man, I don't know. Sucks for Washington. We'll give you an update as soon as we hear something. He was grabbing his pec when he left for the locker room, which pec injuries are not good. Let's just say that. You're not wrong there, Kevin. Resuming play. Grayson Allen has it. Allen drives left. He kicks it out to Dillon Brooks for 3. Dillon Brooks will hit. Nice out of timeout to play ran there by the Suns. Here is Christie. Over to Thompson for 3. Klay Thompson hits again. Klay Thompson hits again. Gets the Mavs right back to within 1. Thompson's 3 of 6 on threes tonight. Brandon Williams steals it from Booker. Great defense by Williams to force the turnover there. Now it's with Christie on the other end. Kicks it out to Hardy for three. Jaden, no good. Air ball, but to right to Dwight Powell. Kicks it out to Clay for three. No good. Another tip out by Powell, but it goes right to Phoenix. Here's Book. Crossover. Jumper from 17 from Devin Booker. That was cold right there, man. That was cold. Bye, Jose. Hope you have a good one, brother. So they called an offensive foul there. I don't quite get what that's about. Here's Grayson Allen. Gets it over to Booker. Booker drives in the lane. He got fouled. Yeah, and they call it. Booker will go to the line for two here. I can't stand Dylan Brooks either, Luke. I really can't. Such a fraud, man. Such a fraud. Makes both free throws. It's a 47-43 game. Najee Marshall on the other end for three. It's no good. Gafford tries to get the rebound, but a strong box out there, and Devin Booker comes down with it. Booker. Over to Goodwin. Back to Booker now, who gets a screen. He'll drive with the right. He got past Marshall. They swing it around. Now O'Neal's got it. Nice little teardrop from O'Neal, and that one goes in. Suns up 6. Suns up 6. Flagg set to check back in. And a foul is called on Royce O'Neal as Najee goes diving into the stands there, the first row, by the scores table. Najee. Mavs are in the bonus, so Najee will shoot free throws here, and he makes the first. Makes the second as well. It's a 49-45 Suns lead with 3:45 left. Najee Marshall has 9 tonight. Goodwin brings it up. Mark Williams has it now. Williams to Booker. Booker tries to get a no way. Booker tried to get a rip-through call. He claims he was going up for a shot, which he absolutely wasn't. It's got to be on the floor, man. All right, and it is. Left hash out of bounds. Booker gets it in. Crossover Booker, kicks it out to O'Neal for three. Royce O'Neal hits. 52-45, Suns lead. Also, I love that Jose Cruz was saying that he was giving me content ideas when I literally already had that idea. But appreciate you regardless. Turnover by the Mavericks, out of bounds. Here's Booker. Crossover. In the lane. Layup. Blocked. Hardy comes down with it. He gets it stripped away, but he picks it back up. Here's Marshall running the court. Marshall lays it up. No good. Missed the layup. Leak out for Devin Booker. And a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Mavs down 9. Mavs down 9. Nope, Jason Kidd is still the coach, officer. Jason Kidd is still the coach. Do not have a temporary coach. Man. The temporary GM, yes. There are two co-interim general managers. They are Matt Riccardi, who was an assistant general manager, and Michael Finley, who was also an assistant general manager. Finley obviously played for the Mavericks, and Riccardi was an assistant GM with the Nets and now made his way over to Dallas. He is a Plano native, and the Mavericks hired him. So that is who is running the Mavericks right now, is Matt Riccardi and Michael Finley. And we'll see what happens here leading up to the deadline. If the Mavericks do make a GM move, we will obviously have you covered right here on the channel. So that's why you hit that subscribe button. Yes, sir. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Steve, PJ Washington is injured. He is injured. Left the game in the first quarter, has not returned. Probably will not return, but we don't know that for certain yet. Out of the timeout, here's Max Christie with the ball. Almost loses it. Finds Flagg. Flagg has it with 5 in the lane. Puts it up with the left off the glass and in. Nice move by Cooper Flagg. Well, he was tightly guarded as well. Booker's got it. Book. Bumps Flagg. Fade, shoots, and scores. I mean, Devin Booker, there is no question about it. A professional scorer of the basketball. He's got 16 here in the first. Gafford loses it out of bounds. I mean, this team's just, we're a bad ball club is what we are. Steve, I have no idea how bad the injury is. No idea how bad the injury is. And Devin Booker gets an and 1 to go. Wow. Thought this team was going to... They came out with some more energy in the first quarter. Just getting overrun by the Suns now. Getting overruns by the Suns now, man. Not good. Not good. Steve, Washington's not coming back tonight. They haven't officially announced that, but he's not coming back. Booker converts the N1. Phoenix up 12. Gafford missed a wide open dunk. Jordan Goodwin has a wide open 3. No good. Jesus, this game was getting out of hand quick. Yeah, AD has been out. So if you thought the Mavericks were going to win because AD was playing, that's your fault. Flagg for 3. Hits it. Cooper Flagg converts for 3. And the Mavs just got to find a way to close this half out. Booker barely gets it over the 8-second line, but he does. Gets a screen from O'Neal. They switch Flagg on to Booker. Now they trap. Now it's with O'Neal. He traveled. They didn't call it. He puts it up. No good. Rebound by Gafford. Nice defense there by the Mavs. Up the court goes Williams to Flagg. Flagg over to Williams, who will lay it up and in with the foul. Brandon Williams will go to the line for a three-point play after a stop on the other end. The old stop and score. As Flagg almost got it stolen from him, but he gets it to Williams just in time, who was able to score with the contact. Foul on Booker there. B. Will converts the free throw, 59-53. Devin and Dylan Brooks just flopped, and they're going to review this now. I mean, he's such a bitch, dude. They're going to review this for a flagrant? It's ridiculous. Brooks clearly flops. Gafford does hit Brooks across the face, so it wouldn't shock me if they called this a flagrant one. Yeah, this is going to be a flagrant, I think. Luke says, we went from 2024 finalist to play-in team to a failure. Yeah, of course. He is a joke of a basketball player, man. Mavericks are down 6. Down 6, but Brooks is going to get 2 shots here and the ball. Officials are at the table reviewing. Referee's still discussing this. I mean, this is a very long review. Is any team going to give us a good deal for Anthony Davis? That's the only problem, is I don't know if a good deal for AD exists. Don't know if a good deal for AD exists. They'll get some offers, but a good deal, I don't know. It will be a flagrant 1 assessed to Gafford. No shock there. Dylan Brooks going to the line for 2. Yep, Washington diagnosed with a left shoulder strain will not return tonight to the game. PJ Washington officially ruled out for tonight's game. Left shoulder strain probably means it's a pec. Mavs without the best player on the court. Unbelievable. Both free throws are converted. This has a chance to be a 4-point swing here for Phoenix. Williams sets the screen for Booker. Booker in the lane. Kicks it out to Brooks. No good. Offensive rebound, Williams. He'll go up and dunk it home. Unfucking real, man. 4-point swing, then the half. You were down 6. Now you're down 10. Najee Marshall hit the back of the rim on a heave from 80 feet, but it's no good. Your score at the half is the Suns 63 and the Mavericks 53. And you're without PJ Washington for the rest of the game. So, certainly not good. Certainly not good. We do have a Super Chat menu for tonight. Any Super Chat will get you on screen. $5, we'll do a Let's Go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. $10 and above, I'm taking shots here tonight. Taking some shots here tonight. Got the shot glass ready to go. Basabo. Trade him for draft picks and a bag of chips. Yeah, I mean, the only problem is I don't know if you're getting draft picks for PJ simply because, or excuse me, for Davis, because he doesn't play. So, like, what draft picks are you going to get? What draft picks are you going to get for Davis? That's the only problem. That's the problem, is you don't know what you're going to get. Trade him to OKC. OKC doesn't need him. They already have bigs. OKC's got a shit ton of bigs already. Man. Right shoulder strain for PJ Washington. Out for the remainder of the game. I'm actually going to do a quick short on that here. Just doing a quick short and going to post this to the channel. Breaking news, Mavericks forward PJ Washington has been ruled out of tonight's game against the Phoenix Suns with a shoulder strain. He was injured in the first quarter and did not return to the game. And this is really not a good thing for the Dallas Mavericks, as their best offensive player this season has been Washington by far. And now he's going to be out for an undetermined amount of time. He was holding the area right around his pectoral muscle when he left the game and went right back to the locker room. Man, it's tough, but prayers up for PJ Washington. Hope he can recover from this injury and come back to the Mavericks. We're live on the channel right now for a Mavericks vs. Suns watch party, so come hang out, subscribe, and join us. AD needs to retire. If AD retired, would the Mavericks get that money? And if they did, that'd be nice. He's not retiring, unfortunately, though. AD is not retiring. James says, go Dallas. Go Mavs indeed, James. Go Mavs indeed. The unfortunate thing is I don't think the Mavericks are winning this one. Just posting this PJ Washington short here. Go Dallas. Luke, the only reason I'm not too hopeful about them winning this game is because they're missing one of their very best players in PJ Washington. That's the only reason why I kind of have lost some hope. I know, Mike. PJ out for the game. Not good. Not good. Probably going to be out for longer as well. Probably going to be out for longer. All right, short is posted to the channel. Just had to update the people. Just had to update the people. Yes, we need Kai back very badly. We don't know exactly what the timeline is there. Jason Kidd had mentioned that it could be sometime in the year 2025, which I would be absolutely shocked if that were the case. But we'll see. I mean, maybe he's back in January at some point. Hell, maybe Jason Kidd wasn't lying and he'll be back in December. We have no real idea what the timeline is, but man, yeah, I would love to see Kyrie back playing for this team, even if we're not good this year. Would love to see Kyrie back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that PJ's out, man. Damn it. He was playing so well, too. He's like one of the very few bright spots that this team has had. That sucks. Mavericks are down 10. Best player is out. This one is a doom. This one is a doom. Why does every Maverick player get injured? That's a great question. It can start with Nico Harrison firing Casey Smith, who is the best athletic trainer in the NBA. He has won multiple Trainer of the Year awards, but Casey Smith disagreed with Nico Harrison, so Nico Harrison fired him while he was tending to his gravely ill mother. Best trainer in the league, gone in a heartbeat. There's plenty more stories other than that. What that guy did, man. Brent Workman in the chat. What up? What up, Brent? What up? Hope you're enjoying your night. I was enjoying my night until PJ Washington got hurt. I was enjoying my night until PJ Washington got hurt. PJ was not happy. Before the game, PJ was not happy about the firing of Nico. He said he believed in this group and was asked if the crowd will help. He goes, I don't know. I guess we'll see tonight. Hopefully everybody starts cheering now and is quiet during free throws. We'll see. Yikes. That is not a good look for Mr. Washington right there, man. What up, George? How you doing tonight? Brent, in the middle of the ocean. What are you doing in the middle of the ocean? On a cruise? At work? What are you doing? That's dope, though. Thanks for tuning in. I want to be in the middle of the ocean. My man JP in the chat. Definitely time for some trades. It might be, John. It might be. It might be. Man, PJ Washington going to bat for Nico is just weird, dude. Straight up weird. Straight up weird. Yes, we do need Derek Lively back as well. What up, Masked? The Porzingis trade is one of the trades that actually worked out because we needed a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie at the time, and Dinwiddie was awesome for the Mavericks in that stretch. So that trade actually worked out. Every trade, I'll say this, every trade Nico made up until February 1st worked out great. Then he made the 2 worst trades in NBA history. So that's what he'll be remembered for. That's what he'll be remembered for. What's your question, Mask? What's up? I'm dead. Do I think Cooper Flagg start disappointing compared to other rookies? No, not necessarily. When you look at the numbers, I mean, Flagg's been pretty damn solid. Like, he probably hasn't been quite as good as VJ Edgecombe, quite as good as like a Derek Queen, but man, Coop's been good. He's been good. It's kind of going under the radar just because this Mavs team isn't good. But that's the only thing, is just because the Mavs are bad, no one's going to notice Flagg. That's the only problem there. No, I do not think VJ is better than Coop. Has he had a better start to the season? Yes. I like how Dylan Harper's played as well. I like how Harper's played, for sure. Second half about to get underway here at the American Airlines Center with the Mavericks down 10. PJ Washington out for the game with the right shoulder strain. Of course, if we hear anything, we will have you guys updated here on the channel. But doesn't look good for Mr. Washington. But we'll see what happens here. See what Jason Kidd has to say after the game regarding that. Masks, yeah, he's adjusting for sure. I mean, it's a slow process. It's a slow process. It's a slow process. Feels like a long halftime here. Let's get this damn game underway. PJ out for the game, so we'll see who comes in. It looks like it's going... Who's it going to be that takes PJ Washington's spot in the starting five? I see D'Lo. I see Christie. It's going to be Najee Marshall, who's going to start the second half here for the Mavericks in place of PJ Washington. Mavs are down 10. See if they can get themselves back into this game. Najee will bring it up for the Mavericks as the second half gets underway. Gafford gets it to Williams. Williams in the lane. Lays it up. It's blocked by Williams, by Mark Williams. Royce O'Neal's got it now. Over to Brooks, And Brooks will make the first shot of the second half for Phoenix. A kicked ball as Brandon Williams tried to make a little pocket pass to Gafford. That one is kicked by Williams, and it will be Mavericks ball here with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Williams to inbound. Over to Gafford. Gafford picks up his dribble, finds Brandon Williams now. Williams in the lane, throws it up to Gafford for the alley-oop. One-handed jam for Daniel Gafford there. Here is Booker. Book over to Brooks. Brooks spins, fades, shoots, and scores. As Phoenix is up 12. Brandon Williams in the lane with the jumper, no good. O'Neal the board for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal with the left will get fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Oh, this has the makings of a blowout, folks, as the Mavs are without their best scorer. (68-55) as the first free throw is good. Brooks is trying to get into the ear of Cooper Flagg. Free throw made. Suns up 14. Little full court pressure from Phoenix. Booker fouls Max Christie. Getting up the line. Inbound to Gafford. Gaff tried to pass to Marshall. It's turned over. Grayson Allen with it. Up to Royce O'Neal for 3 in transition. O'Neal hits it. This game's over. Over. 3-9. B. Will with the ball. Over to Christie. Williams drives. Tried to dunk it. Missed the dunk, but it somehow ends up in the net as he goes up and it little toilet bowls around the rim, and it's in. Dylan Brooks for 3. The Suns can't miss. Timeout, kid. Timeout, kid. Mavs down 18. Mavs down 18. Wow. What up, Mike? Well, the Mavericks are down 18, and this game is pretty much over. But we are in the third quarter, so we do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which is PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. Don't miss out on any of the action this basketball season on PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. PrizePicks offers stacks, meaning you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. For instance, if you wanted to pick Cooper Flagg more on points, 3-pointers made, and assists, you could do that only on PrizePicks. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks now offers Venmo, Apple Pay, and Cash App for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Here's an example of what a projection looks like. I took advantage of the Victor Wembanyama flash discount there. That went from 24.5 to 18.5 points. The more on Cooper Flagg and the more on Daniel Gafford as well. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It is good to be right. That link is in the comments and description of today's show. Of course, we appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. Hit that like button as well if you haven't already. Free and easy way to help out the channel. No, masked. It didn't have anything to do with Kyrie or Cuban. And Dirk will not be the next GM. Mike, if I'm anywhere but 1, I'll be angry. If I'm anywhere but 1, I'll be angry. I strive for greatness. Yeah, it's cooked, Luke. It's cooked. This team is just not good. Team is just not good, man. We have to come to the realization. This basketball team is not a good basketball team. Williams gets it to Flagg out of the timeout. Flagg to Williams for 3. No good. Flagg with the offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Now it's with Royce O'Neal. O'Neal stolen by Flagg. Flagg on Booker. Euro step, misses the layup. But Gafford gets the rebound and dunks it. Cooper Flagg just missed a wide open layup, but Gafford was there to clean up the mess. Booker absolutely just pushed off on Christie. No call. Christie deflect that one there. Now it's back with Booker with 10. They trap Booker. Now it's with O'Neal. Over to Allen. Grayson Allen will drive. Reverse layup is good by Allen. Mavs over-rotated there. Here's B-Will. Drives, kicks to Flagg. Flagg over to Christie for 3. Max knocks it down. (77-62) is the lead. Turnover by Phoenix. Up the court goes Marshall. Now it's with Flagg. Flagg between the legs, shoots, scores! Cooper Flagg, little between the legs for 3. Little run here from the Mavericks. It's a 12-point game. And a foul is called. Cisse and Clay will check in for Dallas. Shit. Grayson Allen, a deep 3, hits it. Dylan Brooks fouls Flagg on the other end. 80-65 is the lead for Phoenix. Christie kicks it out to Williams. Williams down low to Cisse, turns it over. O'Neal's got it. Brooks cross court to Booker. I keep mixing them up tonight. Booker is trapped. O'Neal cross court to Allen. Grayson Allen in the lane with the right. Gets it up to the left. And they call a foul. I don't know where the foul was on that. But Allen gets a chance at a three-point play. Mike, I have no idea why that's the code, but that is the code. That's the code. Use code CLNS for $50 in lineups on PrizePicks after you play your first $5 lineup. I think the Mavs are challenging this one here. Yeah, I think the Mavs are going to use their challenge. Down 17, nothing to lose there. Nothing to lose. See what happens as a result of this challenge, but man, you lose PJ Washington for the game with the right shoulder strain. I'm no doctor, but it didn't look good as he was holding his pec on the way out, on the way to the locker room in the first quarter. PJ balled in the first quarter as well. So, man, that's the only problem. Devontae Adams burner. Is Maxey an MVP candidate? Right now he is for sure. Tyrese is hooping. DFW native, Tyrese Maxey. If we made up a team of all DFW players, squad would be so good. We might win the title if you had to make up teams exclusive to your area. The DFW team would be sick. Cade Cunningham, Tyrese Maxey, Miles Turner, Marcus Smart. I know I'm missing a couple others. I know I'm missing a few others. There's a couple of kids from Richardson. Like, DFW would hoop. PJ Washington. Who else? Who else? I know there's a few out there that I'm missing. James, it's bad. Mavs win the challenge. Mavs win the challenge. The basket will count anyways, but the Mavericks do win the challenge there as Cisse went up. He went up with all legal principles of verticality, as they called it. And so the basket will count, so nothing will change there. Just the foul comes off the board, and it will be Mavs ball. B. Will comes back to get it for Dallas. Williams loses the dribble. Oh, they call a foul on Devin Booker. I don't know if they did. I thought they forced a turnover there, if I was being honest. Mavs get bailed out there. Christie is going to inbound here from the left hash. Flagg's got it. Flagg in the lane. Puts it up and in. Flagg's getting better and better with this handle. Figuring out how to use his body and the ball to get into the lane. Nice move there by Coop. Here's Booker on the right side. Drives baseline on Christie. Blocked by Musa Cisse, who saves it inbounds. Great hustle play by Musa. Here's Christie on the other end. He's in the lane, and he goes into four guys and loses it. Just dumb by Max. O'Neal for three on the other end. You bet. Just dumb by Max Christie. Not good basketball there. Cisse's got it. Dribbles to the top of the keys, looking for an outlet. He can't find one. Gets it stolen by Dillon Brooks. It's going to be a jump ball. Come on, man. Gotta help him out. Gotta help him out. Cisse's good, man. Jump ball at center court. 5 seconds on the shot clock here between Cisse and Dillon Brooks. I would assume Cisse would win this against the much shorter Brooks. Kevin Scott throws the ball. Cisse does win the tip. Thompson grabs it. They have 5 seconds. Clay puts it up. A running three from Klay Thompson. That's no good, and that will be a shot clock violation because he missed the rim. Missed the rim totally. Mark Williams over to O'Neal. Royce O'Neal to Booker. Booker has Thompson on him. Booker on the right side will spin baseline, will shoot. No good. Good defense there by the Mavs. Up the court is Flagg. Flagg throws it away. Had Cisse for a wide open dunk. Threw it away. Unreal, brother. Unreal. Booker puts it up and in. Oh, he missed it. Rebound to Williams. Williams, coast to coast. But they call an offensive foul on Cisse. Under the basket. They call an offensive foul. He wants a challenge. Set the Gortat screen, but clearly, very clearly moving. You can kind of get away with it. You can't get away with it that much. O'Neal gets blocked by Cisse again. Up the court is Flagg, and he is fouled by Ryan Dunn on the floor with 5:16 remaining. NFL DFW team would be crazy. Technical foul called on the Suns. Of course it's on Dillon Brooks. Of course it's on Dillon Brooks. Klay Thompson to shoot the technical. Good. Oh, Brooks looked like he got... Here's Flagg for three. Coop, good! Cooper Flagg for three, and that's a 4-point trip up the court for the Mavericks. Flagg's got 15, 5, and 5 tonight. Here's Williams in the lane. It's stolen by Cisse, but it's thrown right back to Ryan Dunn, and they call they called a foul because Williams got hit by Williams. Williams is hit by Williams. Brandon Williams was hit by Mark Williams, and it looks like Brandon could be bleeding on the eye. Oh, yeah, incidental contact, but he gets absolutely nailed in the face. Nothing there. I mean, that's a common foul. Common foul. But the Mavs are in the bonus here. So B-Will is getting tended to at the moment. His contact fell out. Oh. He's trying to put a contact in his eye. Oh, it's making my eye water. I could never wear contacts because of this. I can never put them in my eye. He's going to have to get a rec specs, I think. He's going to have to get his rec specs. He's sitting down now trying to get it in. This is hilarious. I think he got it. Yeah, he got it. So it'll be a common foul, and Williams will go to the free throw line here. He got his contact back in, so he's good. He's good to go. What up, Mike? Mavs down 14, but B-Will's going to the line for 2. Can make it a 12-point game here. Williams makes the first free throw as it rims around. Brings the ball around his back, dribbles 3 times, puts it up and in. Both free throws are converted. It's 85-73 with 4:54 left. Can the Mavs make a little run? Williams has 11 and 6 tonight. Booker swings it to Gillespie to Dunn for 3. No good. Mavs can't chase down the rebound, and it is out of bounds off of Williams, who will now take a seat. I like Brandon Williams, man. He's on a good team. B-Will's a good backup point guard. He's a good backup point guard on a good team. Nick Richards and Jordan Goodwin are in. Goodwin cooked the Mavs in the first half. He has 13 on 5 of 9 from 3. He's got the ball now. Goodwin gets it stolen by Cisse, gets it right back and will fade away. It's no good, but right to Richards, who puts it up. And Flagg gets it stolen by Dunn. Gillespie up the court. Finds the trailing Richards. Now it's with Booker. Over to Gillespie. Over to Goodwin for 3. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Gillespie. Mavs not rebounding well tonight at all, man. Not at all. Booker looked for Dunn. Deflected out of bounds by Marshall. Suns ball with 2.3 seconds left on the shot clock. And Phoenix is going to take a timeout here with 3:50 left in the third. John Pierce, build around Flagg and make some moves. Absolutely, my friend. That is the name of the game going forward. Build around Flagg and make some moves. Tis what they need to do. Well, DB, they really haven't. I mean, they're 3-8, about to be 3-9. They're about to be 3-9. They're about to be 3-9 after losing this game to the Suns tonight. Baseline out of bounds. Ryan Dunn's. The Mavs just don't guard him, and he's right under the rim for a free, easy dunk. Jesus. Bad basketball team here. Russell will pull up for three. Thank God he won't hit. Cisse offensive rebound. Now it's with Marshall. Marshall in the lane. Up to Cisse for the alley-oop. The guys I like tonight, Brandon Williams, Musa Cisse, and Flagg. Cisse's got 4 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks tonight. Booker downloaded Dunn. Again, easy dribble penetration. Dunn gets right into the lane for basically a layup. Hardy. He'll drive, put it off the glass and in. Booker in the lane now. Book puts it up, gets fouled by Cisse, and we'll head to the free throw line. Cisse will check out. I mean, hell of a performance for Musa tonight, man. 4 points, 9 boards, and 3 blocks for him. If you're looking for a bright spot on this Mavericks team, you can look at Cooper Flagg, you can look at Brandon Williams, and you can absolutely look at Musa Cisse. You're looking for a dark spot on the Mavericks team, you can look at D'Angelo Russell. Nick Richards, Mavs don't get back in transition. No one in the paint for the Mavericks. They find him wide open, easy dunk. Just a joke. Thompson for 3. No good. Mavs down 18. This one's cooked. Gillespie in the lane. Step back. Misses it. Thompson with the board. Clay jacking up another 3. Booker to Dunn in the lane. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound. Richards, no good. Another offensive rebound. Richards gets it stolen by Marshall. D'Angelo Russell up the court to Hardy. To Thompson for 3 again. Klay Thompson's missed 3 threes in the last 30 seconds. Man, this team is bad. This team's bad. Team is really bad, man. Grayson Allen. Up to Richards, who got fouled. We'll head to the free throw line. Raphael, please no cursing in the chat. If you're going to talk shit about the Mavs, please no cursing. We allow fans of other teams in here, but you got to come in here and be nice. Got to come in here and be respectful. Richards misses the first free throw. And the second one is no good as well. Gafford gets the rebound. Najee has it just across the halfway line. He gets a screen. He'll dump it off to Gafford in the lane. Gafford is blocked by Richards, and a foul is called. And D-Gaff will go to the line. Raphael, you're banned. Not dealing with it. Not dealing with it. See ya, buddy. Gafford misses the first free throw. But that's a fact, Luke. That's a fact. Makes the second. Gaff's got 9 and 5 tonight. Gillespie throws it away, but Booker gets it, saves it out of bounds off Marshall. Mavs had a bad defensive breakdown there. Ain't that the truth, Tyler? Booker, step back short. Gafford the rebound. Shot clock turned off. Final shot of the quarter for the Mavericks. Russell to Marshall, wide open for three. Najee sticks it. 2.4 seconds left. Booker will heave. No good. 95-80 at the end of the third quarter as the Mavs lose that quarter by 5. The Mavericks lose that quarter by 5. You know what time it is. Fourth quarter time. Get those fours up, baby. Get those fours up. DB already knows. DB already knows what's good. Yes, sir. Mike Griffith knows. Luke, get those fours up, man. Let's see if the Mavs can make a miraculous comeback tonight. I tend to doubt it, but I've seen crazier things. James, DB, yes, sir. Seen crazier things. That'd be cool, Luke, except we don't have PJ Washington. Excuse me. We don't have P.J. Washington available to us tonight. He is out with the right shoulder strain. We'll see what happens after the game, man. It's ridiculous. DB, we looked good in the first quarter until the final 2 minutes of the first quarter when we gave up an 8-0 run. And P.J. Washington got hurt in the first quarter and is out for the game, at least. $95-81 is the score. The fourth quarter begins here with Grayson Allen getting right to the rim and laying it up and in. Wow. They just no energy in the building whatsoever, man. Nothing. D'Lo to Clay for 3. It's good. Thompson hits it. Mavs need stops now. You're not out of the game yet. Need stops now. Who's it going to be? Iguodaro to Allen. Floater is short. Out of bounds off of Ryan Dunn. Mavericks ball here, down 13. D'Angelo Russell with the ball. D'Lo finds Hardy for 3. Jaden Hardy hits. 6 quick points for the Mavericks to make it a 97-87 ball game. Gillespie with it. He is fouled by D'Angelo Russell. And D'Lo will go to the, Gillespie will go to the free throw line. Calling Gillespie out of Villanova. Gillespie makes the first free throw. Misses the second. Marshall the rebound. Hardy up the right side. And gets it stolen. Tried to throw past to Gafford. Gafford got it stolen. Gillespie down low to Iguodaro for the dunk. Najee to inbound, down 13. Here's Russell on the right wing. Russell, step back 3. Good. D'Angelo Russell makes his presence known in this game. Mavericks down 10, 100-90. And it's 103-90 because Grayson Allen just hit a 3 in transition. Unreal, man. D'Lo pulls from 30. Out of bounds. D'Angelo Russell can get cut tomorrow, for all I care. Cut D'Angelo Russell tomorrow, man. Grayson Allen with another 3. This game's cooked. 106-90. Suns lead. Game over. I mean, D'Angelo Russell is horrific, dude. Bad basketball player. All right. Stews. For the final time tonight, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor of today's show, which is Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, those right decisions can get you paid. Don't miss out on any of the excitement this basketball season over at Prize Picks, where it is good to be right. Prize Picks is the best place to play in over 40 states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. They offer Venmo, Apple Pay, and Cash App for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. They also offer stacks, meaning you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You can only do that on Prize Picks. Here was my entry for tonight. Took the more on Wemby, 18.5 points. Took the more on Cooper Flagg, 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He was at 15, 5, and 5 last I checked. Took the more on Daniel Gafford, points and assists as well. Gaff was at 9 points last I checked. You can copy my picks or make a lineup of your own. Just please make sure you do it over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. That link is in the comments and description of today's show. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. They're showing PJ Washington walking off the court, and he was ruled out quickly. Full court pressure from Phoenix, who are up 16 with 9.5 remaining. Russell to Thompson. Clay, dump off to Gafford, who was fouled. No, it won't, DB. They're not going to chant fire, kid. Nico deserved it. They won't chant fire, kid, though. Gafford driving to the rim, laying it up and in. How about that? Iguodaro on the other end is blocked by Gafford. Brandon Williams in transition, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Little burst of energy for the Mavericks. Grayson Allen for 3, probably made it. Didn't. Gafford the rebound again. Up the court is Hardy. Jaden Hardy to Flagg. Back to Hardy. Hardy shot fake in the lane. Kicks it out, stolen by Ryan Dunn. Leak out dunk for Dunn. Ugh. Had your chance right there, man. Had your chance right there. Flagg in the lane, gets it blocked out of bounds by Iguodaro. Oh, Foul called. Never mind. Flagg at the line for 2 free throws. Short on the first. Missed both free throws. Flagg missed a wide open dunk too. Jordan Goodwin for 3. It's no good. Gafford with the rebound there. Gafford will lay it up and in. $108.96 with 7.5 remaining. Jordan, you're back. Yes, Finley is serving as interim GM with Matt Riccardi. Those are your co-interim general managers until the Mavericks do find a replacement. We'll see who that replacement is. Don't exactly know what direction they're going to go in, but we have a little bit of an idea, I guess. It could be someone like Dennis Lindsay, who was an advisor to the Mavericks before. Could be someone like Bob Myers. Could be someone in the Oklahoma City organization, like a Sam Presti understudy. Could be like a Masai Ujiri. There will be a full, exhaustive search. A full, exhaustive search. See if the Mavs can make a little comeback here, boys. See if the Mavs can make a little comeback here. It's going to take, you have to get some stops on the defensive end. You're going to have to knock down your open threes. Going to need Brandon Williams to keep doing what he's doing and pushing the pace. Like that's how they're going to have to get back in this game. I do believe Dirk will have a role in the front office, Jordan. As an advisor, though, not as general manager. Not as general manager. Dirk will still want to stay with Amazon, but get him back involved with the team as soon as possible. I think that's a good idea. I think that is a good idea. Joe? Might not be as crazy as you think. Might not be as crazy as you think. Suns inbound. Williams, Mark Williams has it. He'll hand it off to Booker. Over to Brooks. Over to Allen. Allen on the baseline. He stepped out of bounds. Mavs ball here. And he absolutely did step out of bounds. Here is B-Will. A foul is called on Royce O'Neal as he grabbed Daniel Gafford. Appreciate all the support for people who are watching on today's show. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon for me. Williams. Down low to Gafford. Gafford goes up and slams it home. 108-98. 7 minutes to go. Devin Booker gets fouled by Christie. Come on. Need to break this damn open, man. Break this damn open. $109.98. Phoenix leads as the first free throw is good. Second one good as well. 110-98 Phoenix. Williams over to Clay for three. Yes, sir. Thompson hits from three. And now it's a single-digit game. Booker in the lane. Over to Brooks. Brooks misses the chippy. The rebound to Christie. Max. Thompson was wide open. Clay. In the lane. Kicks it out. Max. Shot fake. In the lane. Out to Clay for three. No good. Grayson Allen the rebound. Stolen! Up the court to Williams. 3-on-1. Thompson to Flagg. Bad pass by Thompson. Out of bounds off of Booker. Mavs ball. Damn. Poked away by Gafford from behind. Mavs had a 3-on-1 there. Thompson threw not a good pass to Flagg. Baseline out of bounds though. Williams into Thompson for three. No good. Booker crosses over. Almost stolen by Flagg, but Booker gets it back. And a foul is called. Mavs are still sort of in this game. Sort of. Booker in the lane. Up to Williams for the alley-oop. Great finish there by Mark Williams. Flagg in the lane, puts it up, fouled. Flagg will head to the line. Cooper Flagg will head to the line for a pair of free throws. Mavs had a chance to make it a 6-point game, but could not get it there. And now it's back up to 11. Flagg misses his next free throw. He's missed 3 free throws in a row. Got to make your free throws, kiddo. Got to make your free throws, kiddo. Gotta make your free throws, kiddo. Makes that one. 112-102. 5 minutes to go. Almost stolen. Booker gets it back, though. Book for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Williams. Stolen by Marshall. Up the court goes Najee. Najee in the corner to Christie for 3. Yes, sir! Max Christie hits it. 7-point game. 4:36 remaining. Timeout, Phoenix. You're in this fucking ball game, man. Come on. You're in this ball game. Lord Buddy Bear, welcome in. I don't like either of them either. Come on. 112-105. 4.5 minutes to go. Can the Mavericks stage a comeback here with the fans on their side? The crowd on their side. Come on. Jordan says, don't let us get one. They better not let us get one, Jordan. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Sub for Mavericks Dubs. Subscribe if you want the Mavericks to win. We could have an exciting finish on our hands here. No PJ Washington, who is out for the game. Come on, McCorkle. The fans are up. The fans are clapping. The fans want to make noise. The fans are in. The fans are back. Nico Harrison's fired. The AAC has energy. Come on. Go get you a stop now. Go get you a stop now. Grayson Allen's going to bring it up for Phoenix. He gets it to Book. Booker gets a screen. He throws it down low to Williams. Blocked by Flagg! Blocked by Flagg! Up the court to Williams. Crossover. Lays it up! Oh, he misses it, and an offensive foul is called on Cisse. Again, they call Cisse for the moving screen. As Flagg challenged Mark Williams at the rim. And they went to the other side and couldn't capitalize on a fast break opportunity. Here's Grayson Allen to Williams. That was a soft call, by the way. Book, guarded by Christie. Booker in the lane. Tough shot, no good. Offensive rebound, stolen. Thompson has it now. Up to Williams. Williams to Clay. Stolen again. Shitty pass by Williams. Nobody slowed down the ball, and Booker was left wide open underneath. Wide open underneath. Williams on the right side. Guarded to Clay for 3. Clay hits it! 6-point game. 3:20 left. Come on! Here's Book. Booker. Out to Allen. Allen in the lane. Now it's with Brooks. Brooks right to the rim. It's blocked! Blocked by Cisse! Up the court is Flagg! To Christie! Dunk! It's a 4-point game! Come on! Come on! Here's Allen with Booker at the top of the key, guarded by Williams. Back out to Allen. Shot fake. Grayson in the lane. Cisse fouled him. That's a good foul, I think, as Allen was going to get to the rim. Allen was going to get to the rim, and Musa Cisse ends up fouling him. But he gets a rejection there. He's got 4 blocks on the night. Flagg with the great pass up to Max Christie, who dunks it to make it a 4-point game. Cisse's pumping up the crowd. Come on, baby. He is fouled out with 6. Best game of his young career. Grayson Allen, first free throw, up and good. 4 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks for Musa Cisse tonight. That's a guy that has to play some basketball. Grayson Allen, the first free throw is up and no good. Second free throw, good. Rebound by Christie. Mavs down 5. B-Will's got it. Williams on the right side, guarded by Allen. Drives baseline, across, lays it up. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Made the layup, but Brandon Williams stepped out of bounds. And he did. Absolutely did. Get a stop. Mavs have 20 turnovers tonight. Jesus. Here's Grayson Allen with it. Up with Booker. Booker calling for an ISO. He's got Williams on him. Booker, free throw or elbow jumper. No good. Rebound, Christie. Christie up the court to Clay. Clay on the left elbow. Kicks it out back to Williams. Mavs going to set something up on offense here. Clay comes to set a screen. Williams in the lane. Williams, scoop layup. Scores it! 3-point game! Come on! Come on! Give me this one. Booker calls for a screen from Williams, and it comes. Mavs get the switch. They trap. Here's Allen. Grayson in the lane, spins. Good defense by Max Christie. And Gafford stupidly goes up to block it, and it's a goaltend. What is he doing? Why did Gafford go up to do that? The NBA is going to review this, as this is an automatic review now, as they have the technology to review if the ball was at its apex or not. It looked like it was going down, but man, I didn't think Gafford should have gone there. Oh, I thought Gaff had... Don't think he should have gone up and grabbed that one, to be honest, but... Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. Yeah. Call confirmed. Call confirmed. Mavs down 5 with the ball. 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining in the game. Fans cheering the crowd on. Little full court pressure from Phoenix. Flagg inbounds it to Christie. Williams comes and gets it now. Across the halfway line. Williams gets a screen from Flagg. Another one from Gafford. They tried to find Thompson on the curl. Good defense there by Phoenix. But Williams, step back 3 off Mark Williams. It's blocked. And Phoenix gets the ball. Booker has it. Kicks it out to Allen for three. No good. Rebound Gafford. Up the court. Williams. To Clay. To Christie. To Flagg. Flagg for three. No good. Out of bounds. Suns ball with 31 seconds left. Flagg had a great look at it from three. Could not get it to go. Mavs will have to play the foul game here now. Hey, appreciate you, Rob. Mavs are going to challenge the out-of-bounds ruling. I mean, might as well. They had a timeout to give and a challenge to give. So you might as well. Looked like it went out off of the Mavs, and it should be Phoenix ball. Just want them to triple confirm it, though. Oh, that honestly could be out off of Dylan Brooks. It might have rolled off of Dylan Brooks' hand. I think that rolls off of Dylan Brooks' pinky. I think this could be the Mavericks ball. Crew Chief Kevin Scott still looking at it. I think this is going to end up being Mavs ball. They're still looking here. The ball's off Dylan Brooks. Whether the referees determine there's conclusive evidence or not is the only thing. But the ball goes off Brooks. If you missed it, PJ Washington left the game with the right shoulder strain, will not return. Left in the first quarter. Could be a tough injury, though. Could the refs call an approximate foul as well? Headsets are coming off here. Not for Kevin Scott. I mean, Jesus, this is a long review. Here we go. No clear evidence. I knew it. No clear evidence. Phoenix ball. Shit. That was your only real chance to get back into the game. Now the Mavs are going to have to foul. Mavs do a good job of defending the inbound pass there. Phoenix does have to take a timeout. They're going to advance the ball as well. 31.7 seconds remaining. Yes, they did, CEO Tune. Yes, they did indeed. Don't have to tell me twice about that. I know. I don't know why we have a full timeout here, but we're going to commercials. full timeout here. Tyler Show, you're just showing yourself that you're a moron. So congratulations. Suns advance the ball into the front court, as you're allowed to do on a timeout. O'Neal to inbound it. Get it in. The Mavs have a good trap set up here. And they have to foul. They do foul Grayson Allen with 24.3 seconds left. Are they actually down 32 at halftime? Is that possible? Jesus, they are 70-38. First free throw good for Grayson Allen. Second free throw good as well. Mavs with no timeouts remaining. Racing it up the court is Williams. Williams right to the rim. They let him get there. Now the Mavs, they throw it into Booker. Flagg fouls Booker. Flagg and Book will head to the free throw line here. Mavs lose this one. Valiant comeback effort for the Mavericks, who got it to within 4. But they're going to come up short here once again and fall to 3-9 on the season. PJ Washington injured as well in this one. Not a good outing for the Mavs, but a very positive sign that the fans will get behind this team. The fans will get behind this team. Devin Booker almost stole the inbounds pass. Mavs down 7. Mavs missing their 2 big men in AD and Derek Lively. Obviously, AD pushed to play last Saturday. Nico pushed him to play. Mavs medical staff said no. That will do it, as Booker is going to take 2 free throws here. The Mavs' next game, NBA Cup game against the Los Angeles Clippers on Friday at home. Flagg for 3, no good. And that will do it. The final score, Phoenix defeats the Mavs 123-114. Look, Mavs fought hard. They fought to the end. They made it a 114-110 game. And they tried to come back, but it was a valiant effort to no avail, unfortunately. And the Mavericks are 3-9 on the season. The vibes feel better, I can tell you that. I'd rather lose without Nico than lose with him. So that's a plus. Pluses in the game, Cooper Flagg, B-Will, Max Christie, and Musa Cisse. Look, you got some things to build on. You got some young players, but ultimately this team's not very good. That's what we're going to have to live with. That's what we're going to have to live with. All right, y'all, that will do it for today's show. Appreciate everyone for tuning in to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. We'll have a video out on the channel tomorrow around the latest on PJ Washington's injury and all that other good stuff. So my name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. Give me a follow on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. We'll see you guys soon, and let's go Mavs.